Hey there, all you gutsy entrepreneurs. It is I, Dave Murray, the big guy at Mayniax Branding, and today I want to talk about something that I hate talking about, but it keeps coming up. I was actually at a networking event the other night that had nothing to do with business. It was a meetup group, and I'm like, oh, I'll go see what's going on. And invariably, people ask what you do, and I tell them, and then they say, what do you think of personal branding? If I understood anything about editing, that would have a big echo going on right now. I don't think much of personal branding, and here's why. The world is making it too complicated. Here's the secret. Here's everything you need to know about personal branding. Ready? Here it is. Your parents actually taught you everything you need to know about personal branding the second one of them looked in your eye and said, just be yourself. Done. That's your personal brand. Now, there's a slight difference there. If you're an entrepreneur, you might sit back and say, okay, that's I get it. It's me. I'm the personal brand. And you might decide, you know what, though, we're going to cherry pick these parts of who I am for the business and throw that in there. And I get that. I get that. Some people are comfortable sharing who they are entirely. Some people aren't. Here's the big time problem that I'm seeing with personal branding right now. Everybody, I mean, I swear it's getting to this point. Individuals are starting to not think of themselves as individuals, but rather personal brands. No, you're an individual. Stop thinking of yourself as a personal brand. Because here's what's going to happen. If you're thinking of yourselves as personal brands, you're carefully curating what the outside world sees. You're carefully curating what different groups of people you even know see. And I don't understand that. Really, just be yourself. But here's what's going on as you're carefully curating all this. Carefully curating, I did say that correctly. You're looking like everybody else. Everybody in the world, if you're a pretty person, you're showing that you're a pretty person on Instagram. If you're somebody who travels, you're showing that you travel. If you're both, you're doing all this stuff. If you're, I don't know, if you're a chef, all you're showing is food. Stuff like that. And what's going on is really you're showing all that stuff and you're showing just the good times. You're letting people know that, yeah, life's awesome. And you're building up false hopes. You're being inauthentic to people that might actually work with you. They start working with you and they see that, whoa, this person isn't actually what they said they were. But on top of all that, you're killing yourself. Forget the branding aspect. You're killing yourself as an individual. Let you be you. Don't carefully curate everything. I'm even going to let you in on a little something about me. I seem to be somebody who is in a perpetual state of singlehood. And the reason is because I am an oblivious idiot, where I either don't notice when somebody's digging me, or I'm a jerk when I think somebody else is worth a damn. Don't worry, I'm working on that stuff. But there are people out there that know both those sides, and that's my personal brand to them. But I'm not going to sit here and hide what's going on with everything, like you guys, if you look at our stuff, you will see, whoa, okay, Dave's that guy, or Vanessa's into this, or, you check out our pictures, find out what we truly believe about the world, what's going on. We make sure you know exactly what's going on when, we're big proponents of health, so you'll see pictures of me instead of sitting there going, yeah, I'm mighty. I'm going to sit there with a freaking mohawk because that's what my hair apparently does when I'm exercising, with sweat coming down my eyes, with the red glasses. Now, you'll sit there and you'll probably bust me right now and say, well, Dave, you're wearing red glasses and the red shirt, or you're always wearing the red glasses and a white shirt and tie. I am. And that's because I am a brander. You have to understand that the look of something, you need to be able to set yourself apart somehow. And a lot of ways that we set ourselves apart is just allowing me to be me when we get on and have these little chats. Another way is to use bright colored, like a bright red or blue, just because those are colors that are insanely memorable. People I don't even know are looking around and saying, like, I'll hear somebody that comes up and says, yeah, I was talking to this guy and he said, and I was telling him about you, and they'll say, oh, is that the guy in the red glasses? I've never met the person, but you know how it works. You need to be remembered. That's what the personal brand does. That's what dressing this way does. That's the idea behind branding, is to make sure you're remembered. But at the same time, you've got to allow yourself to be you. Because eventually people are going to figure out that you're not this carefully curated image that you put all over Instagram, that you put all over Facebook. They're going to figure out that, whoa, if this person's not authentic about all this, what else are they not authentic about? And things are going to start to get suspicious. They're not going to trust you. It's not good for your business to sit there and only show the great times, the adventures, the smiles. You know, just be careful. And I really want you to not think of yourselves as personal brands. Think of yourselves as individuals. Get out there and just do you. Be you. When you're in a job interview, throw in a joke or something if that's who you are, or be ultra serious if that's who you are, or if you're out there trying to get a client, be you. I mean, whenever we're out there talking to people, we want to have fun. We're joking with people, whether they're a client, whether they're a potential client, whether we're just out networking. You know, just be you. And don't think of yourself as a personal brand. Stop it. Stop it. Personal branding is ridiculous. It's just being you. That's it, man. That's it. And I'm hoping that this is the last time I'll have to talk about personal branding. I doubt it, though, because apparently that's the big thing that everybody wants to talk about. And it drives me crazy. That's it, everybody. Have a great day, and as always, stay gutsy, gang. Oh, and I forgot, I want to add this last little bit. I'm going to be doing these videos a lot more frequently, so if you guys have questions, throw them in the comments. I want to hear them. I want to know what you're asking, what you're curious about, whether it's about me as an individual, not a personal brand, but whether it's about me or Mayniax branding or entrepreneurship or branding itself or, you know, what we do when we need to refocus. Any of that stuff, just feel free to ask in the comments, because if I'm going to do a lot more of these things, I'm going to need a lot more content. You guys are going to need to help me out. Now, have a blast. And as always, stay gutsy, gang.